So I'm here in Besali. I'm actually in our guide Solomon's home. He's very kindly invited us to stay with him and his two wives and their children. Now, what I'm getting a lot here and what I'm learning is that it's such a different way of life, sort of a bygone way of life for people in England, that, you know, the doors are wide open, people come in and out, everyone knows everyone. If I were to come to the gates of Besali and ask for Solomon, people would just tell me. People would take me directly to this house because everyone knows everyone. And I'll also just show you some of what the town actually looks like. Just give me 1 second. So you can see here there's sort of outside huts where people eat, and you can also see that it's, you know, very clearly dominated by wildlife and sort of local scenery. So yes, that's Besali. I think it's brilliant. I'm really loving it here, and I'm about to meet the chief, so we'll get back to you when we've done that.
I was lucky enough to meet the chief of Besali, and what you can see here is him giving us his blessing to go into the forest. The tribe believes that their ancestors reside in the forests, and so this ceremony is to let them know that we're coming. Now, this is why the ceremony is in the Besali vernacular, and I was actually able at the end of it to say thank you, which is Makonka, to him. You can see here that the chief is pouring water over the doorway which we would later walk through, and also the set of rocks below his feet, which are the way of calling the elders' attention to the blessing. With the blessing complete, we were ready to go up to the highlands. What you can see here is one of Solomon's wives carrying some of our stuff on her back. What you can't see is that this basket is strapped to her forehead. How she and all the other porters made it with our stuff up to the base camp through what is very hard terrain is beyond me, and is absolutely amazing.
So the last thing on the itinerary was to teach at 6 local schools about the effects of deforestation, etc., based on my experience. They don't understand me at all, like not even slightly. I would speak and it would just be like, knock knock, anyone home? Nothing, which was painful, really painful. But we devised a game which was basically musical chairs, where the desk represented rainforest, we put books on them to represent farms, and the kids were the gorillas. And it all seemed very lovely, and it got the message across perfectly. Until day 2, when I realised that I was an ostensibly white man telling a bunch of black kids that they were gorillas.